Hey everyone, just a quick word from your pastor, Tommy Van at First Methodist in Fayetteville, Tennessee. We're so thankful that we can be together in this vehicle. I'm down at the Tennessee River helping family remove some tree damage from some storms that have come through. So it's good to be with family, and even in this time of social distancing, physical distancing, we're finding ourselves reinventing who we are. I know that you're like me and we like to be back in worship very soon and be in a corporate space where there's several of us looking at each other. We're beginning to do that as we're reopening society, so to speak. And still we have to know that we are in this in-between time, the time between being more private and being more public with each other. So I hope that you are patient with us. I'm reminded of Psalm 46. The first verse says, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. And one of the ending verses, verse 10 says, be still and know that I am God. In this in-between time, the times between being together fully as a group, a corporate body, and being more of an isolated body, we can still be connected. I'm reminded of a story that I read from Jim Collins' book, Good to Great, Why Some Companies Make the Leap and Other Companies Don't. He was interviewing Admiral Jim Stockdale. Jim Stockdale was the highest ranking official in the Hanoi Hilton during the Vietnam War. You may remember that. Some of us remember. I was in elementary school during that time. From 68 to 74, Admiral Stockdale was in the terrible bounds of the Hanoi Hilton. It was anything but a great hotel. He would be tortured several times, about 20 times over that time period. Every day he came in, the leaders would come in, or he would come in to where he would be either tortured or questioned. It was a terrible time for him. They asked, how did you make it out during that time? Were you an optimist? He said, oh no, the optimists were the ones that didn't make it. They were the ones that set deadlines on Jesus's and God's timing for them to be out. They said, oh, we'll be out by Christmas, and Christmas would come and go and there wouldn't be any release. So the next Christmas would come and they would give up hope and they would eventually die. He said, well, how did you make it out? He said, well, I just kept saying that I would be all right, that I would be okay, that things would work out okay. That's what also our Apostle Paul told us in Philippians 4. Philippians 4, he says, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. Bring your supplication to God, knowing that it will be answered. It says, don't be anxious because God is near. Just rejoice always. So help us, help me, help yourself to just rejoice in this time. Not put a time limit of when we're going to come back to church or when we're ever going to get back together, when's things going to be at normal. Just say, I'm going to rejoice in the Lord always, and it will be okay. Continue to look on our website, look for our email notifications, look for our newsletters. Let's stay together. Keep your points of contact where you sit near each other in the pew, and let's just keep the faith. Let's just rejoice in God always. And I look forward to seeing you whenever I can. God bless.